guys that really turned this program around and set a tone that carried over a decade. What have you seen from this group of Panthers about their efforts to try to turn things around and make this a winning program?
I'm really excited about this. You're talking about this current group.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the current group's doing a great job. And I just like the character of the kids. I was here in September, watched them practice before the season even began. They had some really nice pieces. But I just love their togetherness, their unselfishness. Obviously, they shoot the ball well. They're very well coached. The coach is doing an outstanding job in terms of getting them to all mesh together. They have big schemes, both offensively and defensively. So it's really fun, and I'm excited for today. It feels like we're going to have a great crowd today. And, that was one of the things that was so fun when I was here. Was, the last few years when I was here at all, Jamie's time, it was so loud. I hope that the fans will really get behind this team because they have a chance to do something special.
And Pitt wasn't much before you got here. Why did you decide to come to Pitt back in the day?
Pitt had a lot of good eras of basketball prior to my arrival. I mean, you go back to Paul Evans. He wasn't that far behind me, or Lloyd Shipman. They both, had very, and then obviously go back to Buzz and what they did. So for me, it was a great opportunity. I was coming from a low major. We had a lot of success in Northern Arizona. To be in the Big East, to be in the best basketball league in the country, which at that time, no doubt, was the Big East. It was really, really exciting. This is the challenge of it. And then it was Chancellor Nordenberg and Steve Peterson. I mean, Steve, I had total confidence in. He showed me the plans for this building, which was, really exciting to be able to sell that to recruits. We're going to have a promise of one of the best facilities in the country. And, they were the architects behind this whole situation.
You missed the intensity of the old school Big East tournament. That used to be one of the best things I thought was on.
It was great for the fans. I mean, the Big East tournament, for the fans in the Big East tournament was the biggest thing in basketball every year. Everybody loved going to New York. Everybody loved being involved in that thing. And then we went to 3 straight finals. And then they went again the following year. Jamie's first year as the head coach. So we really got on the roll there in New York, which was great for our program.
When you think of that team 20 years ago, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Toughness, physical, blue collar, work ethic, togetherness, unselfishness, physicality, great kids, great players, heart, Brandon was the heart and soul and an incredible leader. But we had some really high basketball IQ. And Jerron Brown, unbelievable basketball IQ. Donatus, highly, developed. All those kids. Julius, and they were well coached before they got here. So we were really blessed.
How much do you keep in touch with this team before I get
I have over the years, having just retired from coaching, I've always been involved with my current team. But it's been fun to follow their careers after Pitt, both as basketball players and just their lives in general.
I imagine you knew that Brandon would be a coach and a good coach. What's it been like to follow him, and what do you think he's going to be when he eventually gets that head coach?
Yeah, Brandon definitely is ready to be a head coach. He's done a phenomenal job at Rutgers. And Rutgers was a program that really struggled, for a long time prior to he going there as the head assistant with his boss. He's done an unbelievable job at Rutgers. But he was really good here for Jamie, did a phenomenal job during Coach Dixon's tenure. And I'm not surprised at all. I'm really excited for him. Someone's going to be very fortunate to land him as their head coach.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You spoke to the team in September, is that correct?
Yeah.
What was your message?
Just talked about, what a blessing it was to be a Pitt Panther and how fortunate they are to be here. And, that they're part of something really special, and to learn and keep striving to get better every day. And the bottom line is, it's all about playing together, being unselfish, being tough, giving yourself up for your team. That's something that, you know, our players really exemplify. So much, like Jerron Brown, so unselfish. Brandon, no one on our team cared who scored the points. All they cared about was winning. It was so fun to, you know, be a part of that.
To the earlier question about this team, do you see those type of qualities?
I do. I see them making the extra pass. I see them penetrating and kicking out. I really like their chemistry. And they're young. I mean, those three big kids are all very young. There's a bright future with those guys right there. And, you know, so it's fun to watch this development of this team. They've had some great wins already. That's really exciting. I was thrilled for them when they beat Virginia, beat Carolina, at Syracuse. I mean, they've had some really good wins.
Was Jerron Brown with you in Mississippi State?
Oh, no. Jerron has been a high school coach. He can't be here today because he's coaching his high school team.
Oh, high school team. I just saw him in Jersey. He had on Facebook, like at Mississippi State.
Well, you know what? I probably gave it to him. He would always come to our Kentucky. Every time we played at Kentucky, he was always at the game. First, I gave him gear. I like how he's very, number one, a great teacher. If you ever come to see their practice, and I was at practice yesterday, he's an outstanding teacher. Really a good communicator with the players. Obviously, they respect him. He's got a great background, both as a player and as a coach. You can see that they really have good relationships. And I think he's really developed this team from where they were to where they are, where they're headed.
Have you been back to the Pitt for games before today?
No.
It's the first time you ever see a game?
It's the first time I'll see a game there since I coached it.
Has it changed much in your eyes? I guess it has, right?
Yeah, it's really, you know, I was sitting here last night downstairs. We had a get together for the players. And saying, this thing is just so beautiful. What an unbelievable facility this is. And again, I can't say enough about Chancellor Nordenberg and Steve Peterson, because they were the ones that made the decision to do what they did, which has allowed this program to get in the ACC. And as you're watching college athletics right now, if you're not in one of those 5 leagues, it's not a good thing. And, you know, for Pitt now to be in the ACC is phenomenal. And it's all due to their leadership.
You guys laid the foundation. If you weren't in the Big East, they wouldn't be in the ACC, maybe.
Well, we're very blessed to have the success we had. And Jamie did a phenomenal job. I was so happy when Chancellor Nordenberg made the decision to hire Jamie. And the results spoke for themselves.
Thank you very much.